So, very good evening to every one of you. Hope all of you are doing well with your studies, class 11 students. Okay. So in this lecture, today's lecture number 4. This is your channel, Kumar sir. Okay. And we are going to do today topics nomenclature, as we have been doing in the last 3 lectures. I have been giving you the rules, how to write the IUPAC naming and all those things. In this lecture, we are going to do some questions, maybe around 15 to 20 questions we will be doing. Okay. All the types of questions related to all the functional groups, everything we will be doing it. Okay. So dear students, I hope all of you are doing it, and if you are new to the channel, don't forget to like, share and subscribe your channel, Kumar sir. Okay, so that you can get the notifications for the next video when I will be uploading it. Okay, dear students, so now let us start, and I hope that last 3 videos you have watched it. If you have not watched it, or if you have forgotten, don't forget to visit my channel and watch the lecture number 1, 2, 3, class 11 chemistry. Then you come to this lecture so that you can you can understand it properly. Okay, fine. Write the IUPAC name of the given compound. So rules already I have discussed with you. Now we are going to write the name of it. Okay, so number 1 we are going to do. So in number 1 you can see clearly total number of carbon is how much. Here total number of carbon, let's start the numbering from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total number of carbon here is 5, right? And this is a branch. Got it? So total number of carbon in the main chain is 5, and what is the position of the branch? 1. So we will write the answer of A here. Answers number A. Here we will be writing it. What will be the answer? The position of this branch is what? At 1. So we will write it as what? 1 methyl. We can write it 1 methyl. Okay. In the branch, the number of carbon is only 1. So for 1 carbon, I have already told you in the last few lectures that 1 carbon in the branch means methyl. So position is 1. So 1 methyl. And what is the total number of carbon in the main chain? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total number of carbon in the main chain is 5. And this is what? A closed structure or not? You can see very clearly that this part is the closed structure. And dear students, whenever there is a closed structure, as I have told you, that we will use the word for closed structure. What is that? Cyclo. So it will be 1 methyl CuICLO cyclo, and total number of carbon in the main chain is 5, so it will be pentane. Okay, dear students, so the answer of 1 is what? 1 methyl cyclopentane. Got it? I hope you have understood. Okay, next question number B. Here you can see there are branches, so we will start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here also you can see the number of carbon in the main chain is what? 5. Got it? The number of carbon in the main chain is 5. So here we can start the naming, and naming according to the alphabetical orders. All those formulas we have to follow it. So here we will start with this way: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all the branches. This is the main chain. Okay, and this is also a closed structure. So how we will be writing? What is the positions of the branches? At one position here branches is there, here also branches is there, and here also branches is there. So what is the position? That position name 1, another position 5, this position 3 and 5. So we will be writing here 1, 3, 5, and at each position how many carbons are there in the branches? 2. Here also 2, here also 2. So for 2 carbon, dear students, what will be the prefix? What will be the prefix for 2 carbons? I told you, for 1 carbon methyl and 2 carbon ethyl. So here it is 2 carbons are there in the branches for ethyl, and how many are there? 1, 2, 3. And if same thing, branch is repeated again and again, then we have to use di, tri, I told you. So it will be 1, 3, 5, and here it will be what? triethyl. These are ethyl, and total number of carbon in the main chain is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here it will be 6. So 1, 3, 5 triethyl, and this is a closed structure or not? So we'll be writing it cyclohexane. Okay, dear students. So what will be the name? The name will be 1, 3, 5 triethyl cyclohexane. I hope you got it. Now we are going to do question number C. So question number C, you see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you go in the straight chain, we are getting the number of carbon 6. But when we go in the straight chain, the main functional group is not included in the main chain. So that is against the rule. So we cannot go this way. So we have to take the main chain in such a way that the functional group is included in the main chain. So if I start the numbering from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one will be the main chain. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because here our functional group is included in the main chain. So we'll follow this pattern. Though the straight chain, if you come, you are getting 6 carbon, but functional group is excluded when you come this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This functional group is excluded. So this is against the rule. We have to take the main chain in such a way that the functional group should be included in it. So we are writing from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll write it, and at what position there is a branches? There are 2 type of branches. One at position 2, this is one type of branch, and this is another type of branch. Okay, so how we will be writing? This is called as what? Only 1 carbon is there in the branch, so it will be methyl, and here 2 carbons are there in the branch, so it will be called as ethyl. And what is the position of it? Second position. So alphabetically you have to see E come first or M come first. So of course E come first, so we'll write this one first. So we will be writing here 2 ethyl, and then comes methyl. Okay, so 2 ethyl, 2 methyl, 2 ethyl, 2 methyl, and what is the total number of carbon in the main chain? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll write here pentan and pentan, and there is a functional group at which position? 1, pentan, 1 all. So what will be the name of the compound C? 2 ethyl, ethyl for this one, 2 methyl, pentan, 1 all. So pentan, because there are 5 carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbon are in the main chain. So pentan, and at what position alcohol is attached? 1. So pentan, 1 all. Okay, so I hope you got it. Next, question number D. So in question number D, you see you have several choice. You can see 1, 2, 3. If we come this side, 3. If we go in this way, 1, 2, 3. This one also 3. But this way, when you are coming down, that time the number of alcohol is not included in the main chain if you come this way. But if you go in this way, alcohol is included in the main chain, so we'll go in this way. And as I have already told you in the previous lecture, dear students, that numbering will start from the functional group. So functional group is here, numbering will be 1, 2, 3. So here at position 2 there is 2 CH3 in the branch, so we'll be writing here 2, 2. Same thing is repeated twice, so we'll write here di, and this is how many carbons are there in the main chain? 1. Here also 1, sorry, branch 1, 1. So for 1 carbon we write what? Methyl. So it will be dimethyl. And what is the number of carbon in the main chain? 1, 2, 3. So for 3 we write what? Propan. And what is the position of alcohol? 1. So we'll write here 1 all. So the name will be 2, 2 dimethyl propan 1 all. Okay, dear students, I hope you have understood. Take it down, then we'll go to the next questions. And those who are joining the channel recently, or you have joined it after I have uploaded lecture number 3, then please go to the channel and watch lecture number 1, 2, 3, class 11 chemistry. Then you can understand this one properly. Okay, dear students. So hope you have understood. Take it down. After that, we will be doing question number E. Okay, hope taken down. Okay. So next we are going to do question number E. Dear students, all of you are in class 11, so I hope and pray that all of you are seriously going through the videos and properly studying at home. If you are not, then you start studying, because it's very important to work hard in a science department. Okay, anyway, now coming to the next questions. Question number E. See here, in these questions you can see clearly, if you go in the main chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you go in the straight chain, there are 5 carbons, but what is the problem? This is what? CHO. This is one functional group. This is a functional group. So if you go straight, this functional group is not included. So that is totally against the rule of IUPAC. IUPAC rule says that the functional group must be included in the main chain. So what we will be doing? We will start the numbering. We'll from here 1, 2, 3, 4. It's coming less, but still we will take this one, because main chain has to be included. CHO, that is functional group, has to be included in the main chain. Now at position 2 you can see one branch is this and one branch will be this. So this one will be what? Only one carbon in the branch, so it will be methyl, and here 2 carbons in the branch, so it will be called as ethyl. So what will be the name of it? We will write it as so this one is ethyl, E, and this is methyl, so M. So E come first, so we'll write here 2 ethyl, okay, 2 ethyl, and here again methyl is there, so 2 methyl, 2 ethyl, 2 methyl, and what is the total number of carbon in the main chain? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll be writing 2 ethyl, 2 methyl, butane, and what is the position of this is CHO. Already I have given you the table in the lecture number 3. CHO is what? Aldehyde, and what is the functional group here? Al. So we'll be writing here 2 ethyl, 2 methyl, butane, 1 al. Okay, so it will be 2 ethyl, 2 methyl, butane, 1 al. Okay, this will be the name of this compound. Now moving on to the next one, CH3, CH2, CH, CH3. So if you go in the main straight chain, then this one is excluded from the main chain, which is totally not permissible. So what we will do, we have to start our we have to form a main chain in such a way that the functional group is included, plus the functional group should get the lowest number. So we'll start from here 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 carbons, and this is will be as a branch. So how many carbons are there in the branch? Only 1 carbon. So what is the position of it? 2. So we'll write here 2 methyl, and total number of carbon in the main chain is 4. So 2 methyl, butane, and this is what? Carboxylic acid. So carboxylic acid we used to add at the end of the name oic acid. So butanoic acid. Okay, so the name will be butane 1-oic acid. So right here 2 methyl butane 1-oic acid. Okay, so butanoic acid will be the name of this compound. Coming to the next one, so as you can see here CN is there, that is nitrile group. Okay, so as you know the rules, we have to start the numbering from the functional group side. So from here 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 carbons are there. So we will be writing as what? Butane okay, 1 nitrile, butan 1 nitrile, butan nitrile. Okay, so it is present at position 1, so it will be butan 1 nitrile. Okay, so this one is CO, and this is nothing but ketone group. So here, if I start the numbering from this side, 1 2 3 4, it is getting 4th position. So I have to start the numbering in such a way that the ketones carbon get the lowest number. So we'll start from here, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So what is the position of this branch, this substituent? 5. So we'll start from here, 5 methyl, and total number of carbon is 6. So 6 is what? Hexane. And what is the position of ketone? 3rd. So we'll write here hexane 3 1. Got it? Because we have learned it in the last lecture that if ketone is there, at last we have to add ONE1. So 5 methyl hexane 3 1. Okay, fine. Next one we are going to do here. Now this one is little different one. See here, double bond is also present. Double bond, okay, forget it. Here functional group is present, ketone, and halogen is also present. So whom to give the first preference? Dear student, remember ketones will be given the first preference. I will give you the list of which one to give first preference. If more than 2 or 3 functional groups are present, then which one we will be giving the first preference, that one list I will give you. Okay, after this questions I will give you. So we'll start from here, 1 2 3 4 5. So this one will be acting as what? Normal substituent branch. So what is the position of it? 5th. So we'll write here 5, and chloride it is, so we write it as what? Chloro, as I have already discussed with you. So 5 chloro, and total number of carbon in the main chain is 5. So 5 chloro, and pentan, and what is the position of the ketone? 2. So pentan 2 1. Okay, next, coming to the next one, you can see here the solution number J. Okay, this is our solution E, this is F, this is G, this is H, this is I, and now J. So solution number J, you can see OCH, CH2, CH2, CH double bond CH. So if I start numbering from here, 1 2 3, so it is getting the 3rd position, the double bond. But if I start numbering from here, 1 2, so let's follow this one. Okay, we should number in such a way that the functional group as well as double bond, they should get the lowest number. So 1 2 3 4 5. So 5 carbons are there, so we will be writing it here. Okay, so these questions I have taken from the last homework I gave to you. Some of you were asking me that, sir, how this one, how to do. So we will be doing it in this class. Okay, before that, in the few minutes ago, one questions I have done there a little bit. I left something, so let me write it first. So we'll start the numbering from here, 1 2 3 4 5. So the name of this one, it will be what? So our total number of carbon is 5. So we'll write here pent, and double bond is present in which position? 2. So we'll be writing a pent 2 in, and there are 2 aldehyde, one is here and one is here. So the positions I have forgot to mention it. I don't know exactly the number, but I think this is the one. So if number is mismatched, forgive me, you just match the questions. So it will be 1, 5, and 2 times aldehyde is repeated, so it will be written as di, and aldehyde means al. So the name will be pent 2 in 1, 5 dial. Okay, dear students, fine. So this one I think you have understood. Next questions I will be solving it. Okay, fine. So this one, how to do? First of all, you have to see here, this is single C and this is CH3, and this single C, it is attached to 3CH3. Okay, so first of all we have to simplify it, the structure. So 3CH3 is attached to this C. So 1CH3, I'll write it here, 1CH3, I'll write it here, 1CH3, I'll write it here, and then single bond CH3, right? So this is the thing. Okay, this is the simple structure. Whenever you find a bracket, always remember that bracket will be attached to this carbon. This carbon is only C, but as per the rule they should have 4 bonds. One bond is there, so remaining 3 bond will be CH3, CH3, CH3. Okay, whatever is given in the bracket, that one always come in this way. Okay, got it? You have to remember that. So we will be starting the numbering. Anyway, you can start 1, 2, 3. So it will be what? 2, 2. 2 branches are there, and 1, 2. So it will be 2, 2 dimethyl. Okay, students. One is here methyl, here also methyl, only one carbon. So it will be 2, 2 dimethyl, and total number of carbon in the main chain is how much? For 3. So it will be propane. So this is the answer for this. Okay, like this kind of questions, wherever it is given in the coming days, try to make a structure like this, and then you try to write the IUPAC name. It will be easy for you. Okay, dear students, I hope you have understood it. Okay, so now we are going to see a very important thing. Okay, this is very, very important. You should know this. What is the things we are going to discuss now? The following order of priority means in a functional group. Okay, suppose in a compound, for example, I will give you one example. Here it is CH2, CH2, and here it is CH2, CHO, and here it is COOH. So see here, this is also a functional group, this is also a functional group. So if like this condition is there, like COOH and CHO, both is a functional group. Now from where to start, which one to be given first preference? If you are given like this kind of questions, then which one will be given the first preference? So how to know which one I will name it 1 and which one I will name it last? Means which one will be given the first priority. For knowing that, dear students, you have to memorize this order. I have given here the following order of priority is used for selecting the principal functional group. Principal functional group means the one which one will get the lowest number, they will be treated as the principal functional group. But lowest number, in order to give the lowest number, we have to know the order of this. Then only you will be able to give. One functional group means, so it's okay, functional group will get the principal functional one functional group means, so that one will get the lowest number. We will start the numbering from there, that is no problem. But if there is more than 2, or if there is 2 functional groups, in that cases what we will be doing, you have to study this order, then only you will be able to know from where to start. Okay, like example, here you see COOH is there, CHO is there. So you have to see the order. First preference, if anything is given, first preference should be given to what? COOH. That is what? Carboxylic acid should be given the first preference. So we'll start the numbering from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So our numbering will be done in this way. Clear or not? Okay, students. So here it is written what? Carboxylic acid. If carboxylic acid is given, then ester is given. Then which one to give first preference? Carboxylic acid. If ester and acidic halide is given, which one to give first preference? Ester. Then if aldehyde and ketone is given, then which one you will be giving the first preference? Means from where the numbering will start? The numbering will start from aldehyde. This is the order. Okay, if more than one functional group is given, which one to give the first preference, from where to start the numbering, which the one which we will give preference, that one will be called as principal functional group, and the one which we are treating as a normal, that one will be called as what? Substituent. Okay, or the secondary functional group. Getting my point? So this order of priority is very, very important. In CBSE it used to be asked for 2 marks. Okay, in class 11. So dear students, who knows, in NBSE also it may come. So this is very important, you have to memorize it. And other functional group like chloro, bromo, fluoro, all this comes after this. Okay, this one is the main order of priority, so you have to memorize it, this one by heart. So first order of priority we will be giving to what? Carboxylic acid. Next is what? Sulfonic acid. And next is what? Acid anhydride. Next is what? Ester. And next is acid halide, COCl. These are the formulas of it. COOR, acid halide, COCl. Then amide formula CONH2, nitrile CN, aldehyde CHO. Suppose in a compounds, if it is given CHO and here it is given CN, then which one to give first priority? The first priority should be given to CN. That means what? The numbering will start from here. Okay, getting my point? Then this is what? Ketone. And if alcohol and ketone is given, then which one will be given first preference? Ketone. If amine and alcohol is given, then alcohol will be given first preference. And if ether and amine is given, then amine will be given the first preference. And after this, nitro, chloro, bromo, iodo, all those things it will be coming. Getting my point? So this one, dear students, you have to memorize it, then only you will know which one to be given the first priority. Okay, this is very, very important. So dear students, today lecture I will be concluding here. Hope you have understood it. If you are not understanding, don't hesitate, feel free to ask your doubts. Okay, text me in the comments box, or you can just message me in my Facebook page, Kumar sir. Okay, and if you are new to the channel, dear students, don't forget to subscribe and share the video with your friends so that they can also get a help from it. Okay, got it or not, dear students? So all the best, wish you a very all the best for your class 11 journey. Thank you.